Hello, I have so many questions. I was trying to go through them.
Yeah, I got questions here too. Thank you for coming, Violetta.
Thank you so much for inviting me next time on my channel.
Okay, sounds good. So listen, real quick before we begin, let's hit something right away. I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if Canada has the news, but the neighbor took a film of them taking the day that they had that 911 call for McConnell, of them taking him out of the house with a sheet all over his body.
That's usually when someone is dead.
His feet were sticking out. His face.
You are the nurse. You are the nurse. You don't. They don't put that on the live person.
If they were intubated or they're doing compressions, he wouldn't have been covered like that.
Wow.
No, they either.
Nurse can notice that. I didn't notice that,
but they probably took him to the hospital. His wishes were to try to keep me on intubated and fake alive until we can get, because he's afraid of someone, a Democrat taking his place.
And can I ask you, would the Democrats take him? I'm sorry, you probably have that for me.
But look at it, just search it. I can't think, one of the guys was talking about it. Thank you guys for coming, by the way. But there was a sheet over his whole body. And his feet weren't moving. His arm didn't move or anything.
Yeah, I saw him in a coma a few days right away. So,
well, I think he's brain dead. I think it's what they said. That's what his inside people are saying. And I think they intubated him and he's falsely alive, so to speak, like they do for people who are going to transfer. They'll keep you intubated to give your kidney,
your organs and so on. But he's too old for the organs donation.
Yes.
And his health was not that good anymore. 82, 83, something
84.
Like 84, even better.
So let's do 3.
You pull 3 and I will pull 3 and we will see. What is that? Are we checking if he's alive or?
One.
Thank you.
2.
I have 3.
3.
He's on the edge of the earth.
He's dead.
For the perch. Sitting and waiting for like the ocean is in front of him and he's sitting on the little island ready for the perch.
Okay.
He is on support. He can't do anything.
He's stuck.
8 of Swords. And they are waiting to make the decision to disconnect him. His wife ran away because he didn't want to be the one who will be responsible for taking that decision.
Or she went back to China because she's worried. Trump didn't like her. She's worried maybe without him being around, she might.
He liked her, but when she opened her mouth, he didn't like that.
Yeah.
On January 6th.
So I got that he's definitely gone physically. That the truth will come out about this. Could be not till August, if you can believe that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of evil behind this. This is not good.
So they are keeping, and eventually the governor should get to the hospital and say it. Show me.
Oh, he's asked him. He said, "What's going on?" And of
Yeah.
course, they're not answering him.
No,
Oh,
but
but that guy had a long 20-minute talk with him.
is he hallucinating and talking to himself or AI?
Oh, he probably was talking to him, but McConnell is dead.
Yeah.
Okay, now where did you want to ask a question?
Yesterday in the evening, it was all over the news that Trump will remove the three last people who were responsible for elections, the assistant in elections, to keeping eye on elections. So he completely destroyed that part of the government.
Right, but listen, I read or was on one of the news things that even though he did that, right now we're safe because they pretty much shored up even the presidential election. So each state is pretty much safe. Let me tell you why we won, why Biden won. It's because of COVID and we all did mail-in ballots. That's why he's so against mail-in. But it was such an overwhelming amount. This is what I keep feeling, like a wave crashing. That I don't care what they do, who they get to stand there. They're not going to be able to pull this one off.
So why is he doing that? If that's
Because
not,
he's desperate. He knows he's not worried about the Congress or the Senate. He's worried about his own ass.
Yeah, and I don't think, I have the feeling that it's not safe for the election. What is, you feel that will be safe? That
I feel they tried to intimidate the last time too, but I feel people will go in and vote. I see a lot of mail-in voting too.
Okay. Okay, so now you ask me.
I can't tell you that something bad's going to happen with that because I don't feel it.
That's okay.
That although I do feel some of the red states will cheat, but I don't see it happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So was there foul play in the case of Nolan Wells?
That's the boy from that little island that they left him. 3 cards, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Engagement ring. So they are all engaged in it. They choose that island. They choose this for some reason. They knew that they are going to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was the only black boy and the rest was white. Not that I'm making this into a racist, but one of the boys who's a survivors, his stepmother is a judge. Yeah, so it will be hard to prove. I feel that they took his cell phone and took all the informations from the messages.
Yeah, I feel it's
that right away is showing that there was some not honest.
And then they all come back and they leave that poor kid that like, well, we don't know what happened to him. Yeah, right.
No. And his body was found. They knew it. And everything was planned, beginning of that new adventure. And he was so much like an alpha leader for them, and they didn't like that.
Yeah, yeah.
There was some problem, and we might never learn why, because the symbol of but the engagement ring is cut on one side, so it's like in emergency room they will cut your jewelry.
Yeah.
Because your hands will swallow and then it will be too late.
Exactly.
So cutting that engagement ring cut, so some of the boys will be telling the truth.
Okay.
I think eventually they will get out of that, and because it is emergency, and the parents will be pushing them, say the truth, because if you are innocent, don't let someone else to take the advantage of it.
That's true. That's true. Kind of
So-
like that movie with Al Pacino at the boys' school. What was the name of that movie? That was a good movie. It wasn't Scent of a Woman. It was something else. Yeah.
No Sense of Woman. I love it. I still listen to Cohen singing the song Dance with Me to the End of Life. But that was not in the movie, but I still like to go to Cohen Dance with Me.
So I wanted to bring this up. Soul Rush. Souls are us. There's no specific law that makes a crime to delay or temporarily withhold the announcement of a sitting U.S. senator's death. There was something that I read that it is a crime if you're still collecting a paycheck and getting benefits. That's the crime. And it's punishable up to so many years in jail. So maybe you can delay announcing, but you have to. And they might have behind closed doors said, don't send any more paychecks because he's not with us, but don't announce it yet.
Is that a question, though?
No, I just wanted to say. Okay, but you asked me a question now.
Okay, the plane that was gift from Qatar.
Yes.
Qatar in Polish, it's runny nose, but that's just digression. I'm always laughing.
Runny ass.
Yeah, and the plane was good flying one way. What happened on the plane during that fly? What scared them? Because there must be some scary moment that they decided not to take it back to USA. I don't think it was the old assassination. No, I don't.
Somebody talk sense to Trump, because let me tell you something. That plane doesn't have missiles, doesn't have the ability to block off being hit. The regular Air Force plane has all that stuff. His plane does it, and somebody told him, "Sir, you're if they hit this plane, you're done. There's no protection." And I think he thought, "Oh, I better not take this plane back," because it doesn't have. They rushed it because he wanted it.
Oh, like a little kid. I wanted these pants, and if they fit me or not, I will wear them. And
he wanted to show it off to everybody. So he was lying about having the military come look. That plane is not. It's a disaster for him.
So, do you think he will ever use it? Do you think he will ever use it for?
No, I don't. I think he'd like to, but I don't see him getting a chance because I don't see Iran letting up.
So those money were spent for garbage or for his library, for someone who loves to read.
The library they're building at McDonald's.
Well, and why? And he will say it's mine.
I think they tried to tell him before, listen, this isn't suited for a president because it doesn't have all these fail safes. And I don't think he listened until really the Secret Service and everybody was telling him, look, they're marching.
Some problems with this
President Trump.
There was some problems with this plane because I read that long time ago they wanted to sell it, Qatar, and they couldn't. So there was some mechanical, and on the fly, probably they had that cracks, and that scared him. And if he changed his mind, that's unbelievable, because it's very hard for him to change his mind.
Right. So Snoogle says, who will win, Teleco or Paxton?
Paxton has a new problem with the address that he was giving the wrong.
Oh, yes, I heard about that.
And, as a judge, he should know better. And he was judging people for little things and not for big ones for a few years going on, that he is not living under that address 2 years. His wife said that he moved out. And now, did you see the pictures of him, videos of him and his mistress in London? So 3 cards, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I see Paxton trying to hit Mama, how you call it? The opposition guy from Democrat,
Talarico?
Malarico. And Malarico is doing this like, the balloons on the car stations. They have those wiggly balloons.
Yes, that go like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they can do whatever, but you can't really hurt them.
Yes, exactly.
So I see him as that kind of wiggly person doing those movements, but it's stuck and visible, and it's entertaining, flexible. So he has a bigger chances, and Paxton is going and punching like a boxer, but it's nowhere to be gone. And he will create tornado to take that balloon. So we have to be worried. It will be fun watching, but Paxton will have so much more money.
Yeah, so he may win.
I see him creating the tornado, and the tornado is the enemy of that.
And the other thing is he's famous for cheating. They're
Cheating.
famous for cheating.
Well, there is a Cheetos already popular in USA. So that's.
And this is Texas,
Yeah. Okay, so
I feel Talarico could take it. I really do.
I know. I see him being flexible. If he can survive that storm, he will be safe.
Because there's so many stories on Paxton, and then they were trying to say Talarico was gay, which he's not. He's a vegan, which he's not.
But
his girlfriend's a vegan.
So what's wrong with that?
To do with anything?
Stephen Jobs was vegan. That's so good.
Who was vegan?
Steve Jobs.
Oh yeah, and he still got cancer and died.
Well, still, but he shouldn't. But he did. And I have Diane's 9549. Does the vibration plates help osteoporosis?
Vibration
plates. You standing on and it's vibrating, and would that help you with osteoporosis? Not really.
No, that's got nothing to do with the bones getting fragile. Nothing to do with it at all. That's what I just heard.
Yeah, that was a question from.
It's kind of like goes from, my mother had it terrible, but she was on long-term prednisone and medications. Me, they did a bone scan of me not too long ago. They said, you got bones like a wrestler. I got strong bones.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm like Rico, flexible. I'm too flexible for my own good. I'm actually, yes, that's my problem. I'm over flexible.
I broke a leg because I got hit by a car, but that's the only reason why.
Yeah, I never broke to anything, and I don't want to because it might kill me, so I can't go for any operations.
Right, but that bone stuff is, there's so many people that suffer with it. And I don't know, my mom had to take this medication. It was these big old pills. And her stomach would hurt. So I don't know what they have now, but I know it's really hard on women once the estrogen stops coming.
And she didn't say, I have to ask her to send me for X-ray of bones. But they were checking me a few years ago. They said 7 years from now, check.
Okay.
That was good. Still good.
That's good. My strong bones are probably from all the fights I had in the pubs back in the day when I was younger.
I was dancing on the disco. That was my strong.
I used to have to dance too. I remember one time at the Abbey on 5th and Gary, once again, the guys start to fight. I'm standing at the pub. I have a glass of something in my hand. And this guy was falling backwards. And so I grabbed his glasses so he wouldn't break his glasses. And I held them for him, gave it back to him.
Oh my gosh.
Those were the days, girlfriend.
And another, oh, you ask me now, yeah?
Okay. Thank you, Patty. Patty said prayers for your cardiac test. I had my electrocardiogram. My heart is beautiful. No problems. A little bit sick some in one area, but that's because I have a history of high blood pressure and I have diabetes. Hold on. And happy birthday to Lady Godiva.
Who is that?
She's one of our people that
Oh,
watches.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Lady Godiva. She said today's my birthday.
What a nice name.
Thank you. Do you see?
Can we see her naked with the hair covering?
The new plane made a bigger and easier target for attack. It probably didn't have any defense. Yes, it didn't have anything built in it.
And it can be, the fuel can be added during flights, so that's another problem. So it was
So listen, I got to give you a question, but I wanted to tell you on the news just now on the MS Now, which I can't hardly watch again anymore because they keep talking about Planter. I'm done. All right, just move on. They just keep going on and on. So just let's talk about the files, the e-files. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, they said that Trump has canceled all of everything he was supposed to do till next week.
Oh.
I don't know what he was supposed to do, but everything, any appearance he was supposed to do, anything that he was going to, he's canceled them all. So let me ask that question. Why did he cancel everything?
Because
is he scared if I run? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Well, they told him that he might be under attack, but I think well, he is on a crossroads. He don't know which direction to go. He has a problem with his heart when he's sleeping.
Oh. Does he sleep with the machine?
I don't want to watch him when he's sleeping.
A lot of people are saying he canceled so he can play golf, but
yes. But
I
I
think
think
he's very cautious. He's actually afraid of all these death threats. I think there's more that we're not getting.
he is afraid of losing his life.
There you go, right there.
Because someone already had that problem, and for his own security, I think he is on that new medication apparently that they gave him in Camp Davis. Did you hear?
Yeah, some weight loss drug or something.
No. That was some new medication that they gave for compassion. So he's going.
Yeah, it's also known as a weight loss drug.
That's not only for that, for Alzheimer and other things. That's the reason he's going so often to take those tests for Alzheimer.
Ah, yeah, he's definitely losing it.
Yeah, it's Lilly, whatever that company is called, and they are checking on him all the time.
Because I really feel he's afraid. I do feel he's getting a little paranoid.
Yeah, and he might have.
The Iranian people love him, and they're carrying signs, "Kill Trump."
Yeah, I see the bed being empty, so he can't sleep. And they took him for some checks, for some checkups in the night. So that's the sleepless nights and covering up, so no one will know about this. But I think that new medication is under observation.
Okay.
And he is like a rabbit. He wanted to try it because it has good effects on some people, but it might have some side effects on him.
Okay.
And it was given to him under compassion, so it's still under investigation.
Yeah.
They
Now,
have
do you think he knows McConnell's not here with us anymore?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
They are afraid to tell him
Oh, okay. Thank you.
because they know he will spit the beans.
Yeah, he just is that way. He can't help it.
And Laura Loomer, whatever her name is, she just said that Mitch McConnell a few days ago, actually, that he is under support.
On life support, and that he's brain dead, she said.
Yeah.
And she's the first one to blab like Trump.
Yeah, so they are not letting him to get those informations. They are keeping him away, the family, dysfunctional family. So because he's over creative, and something about his sleeping nights. Yeah, I believe that there is some problem with him.
He's definitely sick. He's definitely sick.
He is. Well, that trip was devastating for him. And
he made such an ass out of himself.
Yeah, even if he have the best bedroom, it's a new bed, and not always we like the new beds.
Yeah.
New places and flying.
You know what they're calling? What's his name? Who we're talking about? That's not with us anymore. He's got a new nickname. I saw this someplace else, but Diana just brought it up. Rigor Tortoise.
Yeah, well, people will come with good names, and they are saving us from using. At least me, I can't use too many words because I'm under. I can't even use the monitorization anymore.
What?
Because they are telling me that they will be checking my messages, my content for 2 days. So after 2 days, no one is watching the video. So if I'm not monitorized for 2 days, I took off.
This is a particular video you did, and they said they weren't going to monetize it.
There is a pink information now. We are checking you, and it will take up to 2 days. And once it was 2 days, and so I thought, don't be stupid, take it out, the monitorization.
So you don't have to, yeah.
Yeah, because there is no point after 2 days. It's too late.
Yeah.
The first hours are the most important, the first days, but not 2 days later. So they are slicing me like X-ray.
I don't know what you've had troubles. Kirsten Langston's had troubles. I've talked to a lot of.
And I don't swear. I just.
You're very careful about using any names, and I've been very lucky with.
You are lucky. I think someone asked me, why is Linda so protected? I said, because she has the G Comanche.
Oh, I didn't.
You don't want to mess up with Comanches.
Yeah, you don't mess with Comanches, just like you don't mess with the
No, they don't want to mess up with certain groups of people.
Oh.
So I think this is so smart of you to use that.
I didn't, girl.
I know, but it is very good. That's a protection.
Yeah, a registered Comanche native.
Yeah, and that's protection from your ancestors.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That is so good. Thank you.
My great-grandmother was a gypsy. Maybe I should add.
Listen, I hear from a gypsy now on my page. He is so cool. And he talks about his heritage and being a gypsy. I mean, the history is fantastic.
It's wild. And I have to say, my family don't talk about this. But my great-grandmother, when she landed in USA, her maiden name was Rom, which is gypsy's name.
Right.
She added Romanov, and she made herself Tsar's family. Her 2 sisters did the same way. They married millionaires, but they were bootleggers.
You know what?
Your first husband
were born with the gift. Let me tell you, most of them have the gift. Just like my tribe, a lot of them, but my tribe didn't like to talk about it. They don't like
Talking
they
about the gift.
I had the chief when I went to see the chairman with my cousin Regina. I sat down in his office, Wallace Coffee, and he says, we don't really believe in talking to the dead. And I said, well, yeah, I can understand. And then I proceeded to tell him there's a woman in the room and what she was saying. He goes, oh my God, that's my mother. Oh,
No, I can't say that I'm talking to the deaf. When someone asks me about someone who passed away, I can answer the question.
Yeah.
But I'm not like you that would talk with Lincoln or others. I'm not. But I have the answers as a picture. So that's like completely different. And my mom was telling me, don't tell about that to anyone because they will lock you in an institution.
Oh, yeah. She's used to what would happen. It'd be like being Jewish back in the day when Hitler was around. You didn't tell nobody if you could get away with it, that you were Jewish.
Yeah.
Okay. And one time I mentioned that a gypsy family, but there's different types of gypsies. This family came in I was working in labor and delivery at a hospital, and this family walked out when she was discharged with bags of hospital gowns and towels and our to take your temperature that goes on the wall that can't even work outside of the hospital. They had phones and everything. And to be honest with you, I thought it was funny, but they thought I was making fun of gypsies, so they were very mad at me.
But no, I don't know really gypsies because I grew up without my great grandmother.
Oh, I bet she would have been a kid.
But she was sending us beautiful presents. And when she ended up in Connecticut, she opened a boutique, and on her front window, that was recession time, she wrote, "Descent of Romanov's family." And it helped her to survive.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Going for the snobs and so on. Maybe I should go for Romanov.
There you go. But you got the gift, so I bet you that's from that side of the family.
And her son, my grandfather, had that gift. Oh, he will never say it. He was looking for the water, but that was okay. That was accepted gift. But he knew things. People were coming to him for advices. Whole village, a wise guy, not a psychic, wise guy. He would tell them as a wise guy, and they were listening to him, who should marry whom and so on.
Right. Wow. Okay, let's do another question. Whose turn?
Okay.
I think it's my turn, right? You're going to ask me.
Yeah. Okay. Pam Lamb 1374. When will be some kind of treatment to cure MS? So many people were signing that question as well. So
the other one that breaks my heart is Alzheimer's and Lou Gehrig's disease. Now, I had a man from the other side who had died of Alzheimer's come to me and tell me, I saw the number 2. He said eventually there would be this pill that wouldn't cure Alzheimer's, but it would catch it right where you at and you wouldn't get any worse. So she was so relieved, and we figured 2 years, right? Well, probably 12 years have passed since I read that. But I'm telling you, he told me that. So when I see 2, now I'm wondering, did he mean, 2000, whatever? But but he did show me the pill, and I know what he said was true, because he was from the other side. But MS, let's look at MS just real quick. And then my cousin died of Lou Gehrig's. Terrible disease.
Yeah.
Because you're totally with it and your body is just shutting down.
Yeah, and it's so hard to be a victim of that because your brain is working and you feel sorry for everyone who is looking after you.
Because there's nothing you can do. Oh,
Yeah.
my husband has a husband that picked her up, raised her, dressed her. He had no problem. He loved taking care of her. So she was treated so well.
Sometimes men have that ability to be such a good
caregiver.
Yeah. When I was suffering from gallbladder, my husband was always right away panicking.
Yeah, I never had a man in my life that was a caregiver.
Now my husband was a really good caregiver. I'm so sorry that he is not there completely.
Yeah. My first husband, when I had Nicole, his idea was getting food was going to McDonald's. That was about it he did for me. But there will be an answer, you guys. That I want you to know, a celebration and an answer. And a lot of changes, death and life. So it's almost like they get some sort of ability to figure out how to change this from death, which is weird. Maybe the bodies they're autopsying. There's something, they know how it happens. They just don't know how to stop when it happens, just like with
it's so hard. It's so hard. And it's hitting everyone in the family. Talking about husband, when I was sick in 2000, last time on flu, I don't have flus, my husband said, can I order a pizza? Because I was sick in the bed, but I will do what you wanted me to do. And he did that on the top of the window, that decoration. Yeah. It's more like a Trump style decoration.
Yeah.
I said, honey, do it. I love to have that more than eating. So he did that.
Wow.
But that was other time he was bringing me food to the bed. And I don't usually lay in the bed. I don't like it. So it was 26 years ago.
Wow. I don't mind laying in bed or sitting on my couch. I don't mind. But my kids would take care of me. My sons would, and my daughter too. If they would definitely have no problem. But all the husbands weren't. They never said, "What is there anything I can do?" You know.
I didn't check anyone, but 26 years I was always kind of walking forward.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Oh, look at this is Oni. I don't know how to say her name. My sister passed from MS in 2015. 40 years of suffering. This will get resolved. And I had the sun in here. So that's good. Victory after burden. This will definitely be resolved. But I can't tell you when. It could be 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see. For Violetta. Thank you guys for all your questions.
Thank you so much, because I got so many questions. I will have to use some of them on my video tonight.
Okay, good. So Planter, he did step aside. Somebody's asking, will he step aside? He did step aside.
He'd step aside.
Did we just read on this? Did you say you didn't? No, we didn't. I want to know, whoever's the new person on the ticket, we don't need to know who, but can they beat Susan Collins?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
She is. She's waiting for that gift. She's waiting for that gift. But I see her with rotten teeth. Symbol of eating her. Yeah, she will have a lot of donations for sure. The son will
get a lot of donations.
Unless the woman will take his spot, that might be her.
I saw a woman, but right now they're only showing men.
And I'm angry at that last woman that she showed up, because she could have done this a long time ago.
Well, she shows up at the 11th day. You almost wonder if it was staged.
Yeah, that was created by Republicans. Susan Collins was the one who was standing behind the door.
She cut her nose to spite her face. They could get somebody in there that will beat her, slide her out.
And to be honest with you, I didn't trust her, that woman.
Really?
I
Well,
didn't.
remember,
When she
I
was
remember
speaking,
people.
I would like to know what the people who are reading body language, but I didn't trust her. I trusted him more when he was saying, I believe they were hokey pokey that way all the time between him and the girls.
Yeah, and he confessed that he was inappropriate, that he was a drinker.
Yeah,
She
and
was bad.
he
Really
didn't. He was not hiding that he is a bad boy, and they wanted the strong bad boy image. And then when he is that way, they are upset with him. So,
And then this is Susan Collins, who had an affair with a man whose wife was dying.
oh yeah, but that's okay. That's Republican. They have different values. Okay, talking about values.
And by the way, let me tell you real quick, Heather Cox has refused to run. People are saying they were hoping Heather Cox Richardson would run. She's not running. She's refused.
Yeah, that's who is pulling her plug from the wall.
Well, she says she's not. She wouldn't have any idea how to be a senator.
No. She was running, and then her plug was pulled out. So she
No, she was never running.
no, she was not running. But why was her name kind of on the?
Because everybody thought she'd be a great match. People were bringing her up, and she considered it and said, "Nah, I can't do it because I don't know what's involved."
And Margie Trujillo, what is wrong with Hannity from Fox? I noticed that Fox is now starting to be a little bit more on the criticized side. They were saying that those negotiators, like son-in-law and the other guy who are negotiating peace, are not good. That was from Fox.
Yeah.
So Kushner and what is the other multi-millionaire who is helping Kushner to?
I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
But what is the question then?
So what is wrong with Hannity from Fox News?
Well, he just did a interview with Trump on the Air Force One.
Oh, he did. Okay, so someone just wrote me that yesterday or 2 days ago.
Witkoff,
yeah.
No, he just did he's still a Trump loyalist.
Mm-hmm.
I love that big thing that they had where no one showed up. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
I don't think he understands that.
He doesn't look at the reality.
No, and that's part of his illness. They don't really see. As a narcissistic, he can't really blame himself. He has to blame others.
Exactly.
He can only love himself, and he thinks that everyone has to love him as much as he loves himself.
Hannity still got his nose up his rear. He still loves him. He still presents delusion.
Mm-hmm.
But, I think Trump is either going to be pulled out or go up feet first. Now, I hate when this thing goes down. Okay. Is MAGA Johnson winning re-election to his congressional seat in November?
3 cards, please.
Is he going this November?
I don't know. Every 2, because he's from the House, so every 2 years he has to go through.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
I see him as symbol that he's getting the key. He will be fighting. He will be fighting with the knife under the tree, so he will be really fighting for his position. I don't think in November they will re-elect him as a to be the head.
That's what I felt too. Yeah.
He is not going to be. He will be alone and fighting with the ghosts. Women will take that position, and Mr. T will be in trouble. No, Johnson will be outside.
Yeah.
At least,
Oh, yeah, you want them outside because next year they want to start working on cutting Social Security and stuff.
yeah. But the way he's running, they are upset. And they will be upset with Mr. T. They will be upset with him. And they should be upset with themselves as well.
Right.
And there will be a new crowd coming.
Yeah, more progressive.
No, of course. Do you see that Democrats will win the middle term elections?
Absolutely. Did you say middle term elections?
Sorry? What did I said?
You sounded like you said middle term erections.
No, election. I don't have any bad thoughts on my mind.
I know.
I'm like a virgin.
Leave it to Linda. Oh, that's funny.
I'm working virgins for 6 years, so don't tell me. Don't talk to me dirty, please.
Yeah, what's his Archie from Archie Bunker? He said, "I want to be an entrepreneur." I thought that was so funny. Okay, ask me a question.
Okay.
Oh, there's over 3,000 in the room.
Oh, good for you. They don't let me. Even yesterday, I was with Nate. I was not posted enough. They didn't.
Oh,
and Nate is so good, and I love him.
He is such a nice guy.
They are putting me to the ground. Okay, June shock 9551. Is North Colorado safe from fires this year?
They're having a terrible fire now.
Oh, they do.
They're having a terrible fire.
That was from yesterday, the question. And I'm in Canada. We have enough of our problems.
Wasn't there a big fire up near Vancouver or something, and the smoke came down into the United States?
Yeah, BC had fires. Everyone does.
Yeah.
But this year in Alberta and Saskatchewan, we have so much rain all the time. And yesterday we had apparently tornado between Alberta and Saskatchewan on the border. So we had alarms waiting us every few minutes to, but it wasn't too much in our place. But it's always possibility.
I was in Sasquatch.
Oh, Sasquatch in BC.
Very pretty.
Oh, BC is beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Lupe. She's so
Hello,
funny.
Lupe. I remember her.
Okay, so let me take a look at fires in Canada. And then they're talking about this big astrological event that happens anywhere from now to the 20th of July. I'm dying to find out what that is. But you know, a lot of times they've brought up these big eclipses and all this big, huge stuff, and it doesn't happen.
But Jane Shock asked as well about Colorado.
Okay. It's going to be tapered, which means, yes, they'll have fires and there'll be a lot of work, but it doesn't seem like it's Armageddon. It seems like it's going to be okay.
Under control. What is the weather in your place?
Well, it's the highest it gets is in the 80s, and that's good. It's where I live. When I first moved out here, one of the reasons I had central air was because it can get up in over the hundreds. This has been a very mild time right now.
We have a nice cold nights and hot days, but
that's what it's foggy and it gets cool in the 50s, and then it goes up to the 80s.
27, which is Celsius, which is fine. It's high for me, but 21 is fine.
Do you still have your shop, or did you close that down?
No, I was yesterday trying to clean up some things and I want to sell it. First, I have to do some sale and then find the buyer, because we have the bay, so I don't want to pay for the bills all the time.
Yeah. Wow.
My husband was the one who was running. He didn't want me to be there.
See, that's bad when husbands do that, because then the woman doesn't know what to do.
No, I was running the store for many years. It's
No,
not.
I mean the financial end of things.
For the last few years, I was doing the GST.
Because he was having the illness, like my sister had.
So, it was blessing that it's not fast illness, that he's still alive, and I can go and visit him, and he remembers me.
Right,
He will ask the same question in 5 minutes, 10 times.
Yeah, that's common. And sometimes they say it's even easier if you kind of go along with them with their story.
I'm not fighting with him. I'm not arguing. I just ask him not to call me every 5 minutes in the night and check if I'm in the bed with a dog. Where is the dog?
Can I tell you a real weird story? I probably told you guys before. My brother-in-law died the day before Thanksgiving. His mother was sick too in a facility. It lingered in the family, but he got his at age 50. So she was all of a sudden very agitated, and she was telling everybody, I need to call Bobby. I need to call Bobby, who is her son. And it was weird because she hadn't mentioned him before. And so the nurses said she was so agitated. They gave her a phone, but it wasn't real. Okay, you go ahead and call him. And so the next day, his sister went to the facility to pick up the mom to have Thanksgiving dinner, because they were still going to do it, even though they had this terrible heartache that happened. And they said, oh, we're glad you're here. Your mom was freaking out yesterday saying, I need to call Bobby. I need to call Bobby. And she said, my brother's name is Bobby, and he died yesterday. And they were all like, oh my God. So isn't that weird? Even though she was sick, she knew something had happened.
My husband was predicting this situation that he's in half year ago. He said, on my birthday, I will have a beautiful girl serving me. I will be in different place, and he thought that he will have $1 million from Mark Carney. That was his idea. But he kind of predicted himself to be outside of the house, and he will have a security, everything like that. And
wow. Annette Bricka, the one I do a show with every once in a while, her husband got sick, violently sick, and said he was going to die, and predicted everything that happened. Everything. It's so weird how they can do it.
I don't know how he can do it, but he was predicting this on my birthday, and to his sister, to me, to our son. On my birthday, everything will be different. I will be and he will have entrepreneurs of people helping him. So I'm telling him, you are very much VIP, and Mark Kearney is looking after you.
Wow.
So it's easy for him to accept the fact that he is not at home.
That's really good, because they kept my sister away after her husband was put in a facility, because he'd want to go. He'd want to go. Come on, let's go. Go.
My husband ran away in the night. They had to take him back. So I said, well, he's Houdini. He wants to get away.
But he's not violent at all, right?
No. They said he's very friendly. They are so happy that he is friendly. But everything can change.
Oh, because Bob was good one minute, and the next minute he'd slap you in the head, and he got real violent.
No, he never hit me, but he was raising his voice more and more lately, because that's part of the illness.
Yeah. Wow. Now, where were we before we got into this?
Okay, we are talking about this one is Annie 604. I want to know if Zionists will be stopped and if they will be charged, or will they go to their own crimes, or leave the country as they did and go somewhere else. Zionists.
Yeah, that whole thing is they'll go hidden. I see them hiding in caves, which not literally, but Israel's getting ready to go through some stuff. Netanyahu's getting ready to go. and I see people so furious, and the crimes that were done and the bodies they're going to find and the things that were done, it's just horrible. But I see a woman taking over in Israel and changing the whole thing. And also, I don't see the United States giving money anymore. And even Dan Goldman lost his seat because he takes money from Israel.
Oh, and I did like him so much. He was
Yes,
such a
I did
nice guy, and he was a great lawyer.
He's very rich. I mean, he's from Levi Strauss family. He had plenty of money. Why did he take money from Israel?
Oh, it was popular, and there is so many people from over there. So
yeah, but it's all this is going to change. Don't worry. But Zionists, I saw them going almost like the Nazi kind of energy. They're all going to go underground.
So now the last one for me.
Okay, the last one for you. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. You probably already talked about this. Will a Scottish justice step down or pass away before 2028?
Who?
Will a Scottish justice step down before 2028?
Justice Solido, which one, or doesn't matter?
That's Thomas, Kavanaugh, Gorsuch.
Dolido, whatever. Solido, Dolido.
Yeah, Alito.
Alito, okay. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, funny vision. Moon, which is symbol of secrets, and like the hand, the hands when we are giving hand yes for yes on the faces, there is something like that. Yes. So I think that would mean that he will be pulling out. I don't know if he will be sick, but he will pull out before
the end of the. Now, who is this again?
Alito.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there are some dirty things about him. Or his wife was putting those flags and so on. Surprise is coming, and he will be the star if he will do that. They will let him to have the treatment, better treatment.
But will he have to go before a judge for all the junk he did?
I think he will go. Maybe his health is iffy because there is something that is making him to go.
Oh, okay.
And secret and the moon and this is the
Thomas went in and was in the speaker's house, Johnson's house in the Capitol, and people were taking photos asking him, why are you there? And he just shoved them off like, yeah, whatever.
I have the rights to discuss what you can do, what you can't do, and push for that.
Yeah.
But there are some dirty things that
all of them. Anybody, they all in there.
Can of worms. But he will be center of attention soon.
Oh, there you go. He's probably saying, I'm going to step down. But you know what? Good luck, especially with this midterms coming up. Good luck getting anybody to vote in a new one, because they're not going to put in somebody that's a sycophant like Amy and Kavanaugh. Nobody's going to.
Well, Mitch McConnell is not there.
McConnell's not there yet.
He was the manipulator to the roof.
And it was so unfair. And poor Obama, he should have said, F you, I'm putting somebody in.
He should, a little bit punch.
Do you know that Ruth Bader Ginsburg called Mitch and said, look, I know I'm getting ready to die. Please don't push, let the president choose. And he refused.
He did, and it was only 2 weeks prior. He was so corrupt.
But yet when it was the other way, months prior, he said, you can't do that.
No, last year he can do that because it's a year to election. Yeah, when he was bending,
made up his own,
bending the rules, and they let him to do that.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for coming. 3,300.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Linda. And
Sweetie.
please visit my channel, lovely people, and enjoy yourself
Sure to
on the
subscribe to
weekend.
Violetta's channel, you guys. And watch it. I'm guilty. I haven't watched You and Nate yet. I'll go right now. I'm going to go listen to it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, he is such a wonderful guy. I said, good that he is far away. I'm just kidding, but it's pleasure having here to be with him and with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye, you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Equus, Ness, Lisa, Water Lily, everybody that helped, Mims. Thank you, you guys. Kelly Keith, love you all.